Same rule applies. Programme for government or promised legislation.
Yes. Okay. Last week, Taoiseach, or perhaps the week before, in response to questions on promised legislation and the programme for government, you indicated that government would deal in a whole and a compassionate way with survivors of the Magdalene laundries. I have read in the course of the weekend that, in fact, that scheme will now ask of girls who were in the laundries, who worked there but who were under the age of 12, to provide evidence for the fact that they in fact worked in these institutions. I want to say to you, Taoiseach, that goes against the grain of everything that has been said repeatedly here on the floor of the Dáil. It certainly doesn't represent anything compassionate. It's causing terrible, terrible strife and anxiety. And I want to ask you, as Head of Government, if you will amend, change, revisit whatever part of the scheme or legislation needs to be changed to ensure that this impossible ask is not demanded of these women who are only children and very young children at the time.
Amending of legislation. Taoiseach or Minister Charlie Flanagan.
Exercise here last Council is to ensure that these women can receive closure, and that will mean the issue of compensation in an appropriate manner to them. I would expect that this process will commence over coming weeks with a view towards dealing with as many as possible of the outstanding claims before the end of this year.
Oh my God. Sorry, no.
It's a very specific thing around girls who are younger than 12, and they're
I'm not going to say
now, which these people cannot.
No precedents. Minister, have you a quick answer?
Is liaising on an individual basis, either with the women themselves or their representatives, in order to ensure that there is no undue hardship imposed.